This year is the first annual Wisconsin EV road trip. Right now I'm at the Tesla Superchargers at Festival Foods, Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Dreamcatcher Energies LLC is the checkpoint sponsor for Sheboygan this year. We have a Silverado EV. Right as I was saying, well, I don't know what's taking so long. They pull up with a Silverado EV and a Tesla Model S, an older Model S.
My name is Jeremiah Brockman. I am the president of the Wisconsin chapter of the Electric Vehicle Association. The EVA is a national nonprofit that's all about educating people about EVs.
You three have non-Tesla EVs on this EV road trip today.
Yes.
So what are those EVs?
I have a 2019 Chevy Bolt.
I have a 2023 Fisker Ocean.
And Chevy has been nice enough to lend me a Chevy Silverado EV.
We are in a Fisker Ocean. These cars are going to be so rare. This is so cool too. Oh my god. We are in the Silverado EV. I have never seen a car or truck with this much space. This is nice. Oh wow. You don't have the charging conveniences that Teslas have. We have Tesla chargers, superchargers over here. Almost every single one is used. Where are you guys going to charge today?
I will tell you, I also own a Tesla, which my wife is packing for our vacation. When we leave on a trip, all we do is tell the Tesla where we're going, and it shows us where the chargers are. It took me 2 days to plan this trip, using multiple apps and multiple this and measuring distances. It's much harder in a non-Tesla. Everybody else needs to get up where Tesla is, and then they'll sell more cars.
I agree. I spent about 2 hours yesterday using 2 different apps to plan our stops, and a little bit of redundancy built in case there were chargers that were down or were full. Non-Tesla charging infrastructure just isn't there yet.
There's too many companies. They make it too hard to use their charger. You have to have an app. Do you have to have an app to buy gas? No. You have to have an app to go to the grocery store? No. You have to have an app, you have to have a password, you have to have a username. There's a whole procedure you go through. Every company's different.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
It took me an hour to charge this car back at the last place we stopped. And 20 minutes of that was fiddling around with the app.
I have a car with a range of 450 miles today, so I won't have to charge at all. It's not mine, I wish. And I think that makes a huge difference for people who aren't driving Teslas. And I mean, the infrastructure is being built, but yeah, it's not there yet.
And then when I get over the west side of the state, probably 1 or 2 charge points.
Gotcha.
It's a real desert over the west side of the state.
I think it will get better too as Tesla opens up their network to other companies, but they'll still need some type of software to direct you where to go, because it is very convenient to just plug in your destination and go.
Route Zero is a national initiative put on last year. I think they're going to do it again at some point in the future here, but basically Electric Vehicle Association, Plug-in America, several others. There was basically a nationwide road trip where they started in San Diego, California, and had a literal baton and like drove to Arizona, handed that off to somebody else in an EV, took the baton from Arizona to, and they kind of went the whole country and ended in DC. And so the whole point was, Route Zero is about zero emission vehicles and better air quality and that sort of thing. So that's what Route Zero means. But yeah, that's what that was. Last year a bunch of people participated, and it got a bunch of press from Washington DC politicians and newspapers and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that's Route Zero. You can look it up at rtzero.org or #Route Zero.
How's that? Does that look framed all right?
I think so.
Okay, cool. About here, because sometimes
This isn't gonna reach,
just a little short. See if that'll reach.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know how to do the rest. Now I just sit, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. How do you get it out?
You have to push this button.
Push and hold.
Yep.
And so there's an emergency release. You have to open the front. You have to get inside and find this little cable. So I was doing that every time. Like, there's got to be an easier way. And somebody else walked up and goes,
You're like, oh gosh.
you go, thank you.
Does Wisconsin need more CCS and CHAdeMO public fast chargers?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, 100%.
Our grocery stores, our retail stores, our shopping plazas, parks and recreation and city municipalities excellent or bad places to put those?
Ideal, because while you're waiting for your car to charge, you go in and shop.
Correct.
That's what we do with our Tesla. We
And
plug it
that's-
in for 30 minutes and go shop.
And that's actually what I looked for when I was mapping it out. Find a charger that's near a convenience store or grocery
Yeah.
store or restaurant so that we are not sitting in the car doing nothing. We'll just go get lunch or something.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Dreamcatcher Energies LLC. We can help you with your EV charging solutions.